Today I have a very, very short book. It's about like 90 pages, and this book is tiny, so it's something you'll fly through. But this was something that I picked up today. Had a lot of fun reading. I'm going to go through it very quickly. And the reason I picked this up was because I was at Five Below and I saw it, and I was like, this is something that I will really like. It is the Seven Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. Very interesting book. I really like books that are very short, that can say a lot, and we'll start just going through it. So the first law, the law of pure potentiality. And this is the idea that you can do anything. The idea that if you set your mind to something, if you have the right accumulation of thoughts, you can reach that goal. You can put all of your time and energy and thought and purpose and focus into something, and you can do it. And the truth is, this is the potential for all of us. We are all capable of doing great things. We're all capable of doing things that exceed our expectations, that exceed what we believe humans to be capable of. But it's just we're not listening to that voice. We're not putting our energy. We're not focusing. We're not, when you're bored, do you pick up your phone? Do you go on TikTok? Do you go on Instagram? Do you go on all these apps? Or do you sit there, be bored, and think about the things that you want to do? Think about the things you want to create. Think about the things that you want to bring into this world. And if you do the second, if you do the latter, you're on a really, really good path to becoming exactly who you really should be. The second law, the law of giving and receiving. This is the idea that those who are very stringent, those who are very cheap, will not receive as much as they should. Think of it as the ebbs and flows of life. What good is money if you can't spend it? What good is money if you're not giving it back to the people that mean the most to you, giving it back to your community? And, giving and receiving money is very, very determinant on how you view money. If you view money as something that's restricted, if you view it as something that can't come to you, that will never be in your life, if you cling on to every single penny that you have and you will not give it to anyone else, you'll not spend it, you're just hoard it, like you're creating a mindset of scarcity. You're creating a mindset that these things are hard to get. And if you create something in your mind that makes something hard, that makes it an obstacle, that makes it something that you don't deserve, then you're actively getting in your own way. I'm not saying it won't come to you. I'm saying the easier you make something in your mind, the more likely you are to achieve it, the more likely you are to have it. And I feel like so many people have this scarcity mindset. So many people hoard their money and they won't spend it. They won't give little gifts to people in their lives. And it's really the wrong way to go about it, because the less seriously you take money, the easier it is to be in your life, the easier it will come to you. Like if you think something is not possible, then it is not possible. But if you think something is possible, it is possible. The law of karma, cause and effect. So think of karma as you reap what you sow, but every action that you take will, echo into infinity. And the only way to overcome karma is to accept everything that happens to you and to move on with it, to purify it into something better. It's as the alchemists were trying to do. Transmutate your soul into something better. Take all of the pain, take all of the hardship, take all of the sins of the world and make them into something better. This is the idea of Jesus dying on the cross, purifying the sins of the world into something better and birthing that into greatness, birthing that into something pure, taking all the pain, the sacrifice, all of the hurt, and transmuting it into something positive. Make it your story, make it your source of inspiration. The law of least effort. So we're on law number 4. The law of least effort is the idea of wu wei, the idea of non-action, the idea of purposeful action. Think about it as activities that you can do all day long, that are very easy, that are very fun, that should really drain you, but they uplift you. They're great. They feel like they're what you're meant to do. You lose yourself in this idea. And that's the idea of least effort. Like, you do things because you want to do them. You don't do things because you have to. You don't do things because you can see it as success. You do things because it makes you happy. Don't get so tied to outcomes. Don't get so obsessed with the results. Do things because you genuinely want to do them, and they bring good into this world, and they bring good into your life. The law of intention and desire. This is the idea that everything that you see is both intention and desire. There's some purpose behind it. It's working on such a grand scheme that you can never make sense of it. But know that everything in your life is happening for a reason. And if you want to be something, then put your desire to it. Everything must be created twice. First in your mind, and second-hand reality. The father of American psychology, William James, said, "Before you can hold something in your hand, you must think of it in your mind." I want you to take this idea and run with it, because when you understand that if you have the desire to do something and you think about it long and hard enough and you really believe yourself to be worthy of it, you have already done the hardest step. Most people will never achieve what they want to achieve simply because they can't get that first step. They can visualize something, they can think about it, but they can never convince themselves that they deserve it. They can never convince themselves that they are worthy of it. There's something that's holding them back. There's something that's telling them that they do not deserve whatever it is that they're seeking, and it will be really hard to overcome that. Maybe you get it one day, maybe you work yourself up into a state where you're confident enough, where you believe in yourself enough, but if you really want the real cheat code, it's believe in yourself right now. Believe you deserve it right now. Believe whatever goal you have, you can already do. You've already achieved it. See it in your mind and make it so real that it just becomes apparent in the real world. The law of detachment. This is the idea of not getting obsessed with outcomes. If you fixate on the outcomes of things, then it takes away all the fun. It takes away all the joy. Think about it like this. The more you try to hold on to someone in a relationship, the more you try to restrict their behavior, you're tracking their location, the more annoyed they are, the more likely they are to go do something, the more likely they are to break up with you and not want to be part of that. Like, you need to allow things to have freedom. You need to not fixate and dictate exactly how things are going to go into your life. Things are not going to go as planned. Accept this. Understand that if you don't achieve what you want to achieve today, you're just learning the lesson so that you can get it one day. It's very, very simple, and when you allow for infinite possibilities and accept the change and see the good in it, then nothing matters. Understand that the journey is the fun. The journey is the purpose. J.R.R. Tolkien said, "Not all who wander are lost," meaning it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about the lessons you learn, the experiences you have, the fun that you have, because I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter exactly what you have in this world. You can't take it when you leave. So you might as well enjoy yourself while you're chasing whatever it is that you're chasing. It's not wrong to have a goal. It's not wrong to seek for something. But don't be attached to the outcome. Don't be attached to exactly what you desire, because the more you fixate on it, the more you're going to try and fail and fail and fail. And guess what? If you keep failing, you're eventually going to give up. You're eventually going to put it in your mind that you don't deserve this. But the truth is, you deserve everything. And the secret to getting what you want is continuing getting better and better and better, and not fixating on the results. Having fun with the daily grind. Having fun with the day-to-day. The last one is the law of dharma, or purpose in life. This one's a hard one. This one is one that I think you need to find in yourself. But the truth is, the only way to have fun in life, the only way to have purpose in life, is to love what you do. And this is something that I feel like we can all edge ourselves closer to. We can all get closer to this ideal, but it may be difficult right now. You may not be in a position where you can do something that you like, but start taking steps and start taking actions every single day to get yourself closer to that. You know what I mean? And if you don't know what you want to do, just keep trying new things. This is what Jung said. Jung said, as you get older, as you get, past 40, that's when you start to figure things out. You won't know who you are until you're 40. 40 is when life begins. So if you're not 40 yet, or even if you are 40, it doesn't matter. Just keep trying new things. Keep experiencing new things. Keep going through life and forcing yourself to have different experiences, because it's through these different experiences where we learn the most about ourselves and learn what we really want out of life. I love you guys so much. I will try to find a link for this book on Amazon, but you can probably find it in Five Below as well. I'll look for the cheapest possible copy, because this was a really short book. If it's anything more than a few dollars, I wouldn't pick it up, but it's really, really fun read. It's really, really quick, and it does have a lot of really good insights. So I love you guys so much. Peace out. I will catch you in the next one.